Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Tylarious, and in this video I'm giving you guys a guide on how to complete the Oscar Guzman Flies Again mini heist on hard mode without using any snacks or armor 100% solo. Okay, now these missions they're a lot of fun. I do like them. I thought they were put together pretty well. However, it's the AGL. There's so much blatant AGL in these, it kind of ruins the replayability, and that's the issue. But as you see right here, tier 4, complete all Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions on hard without using snacks or armor. That's part of your career progress, some other awards as well. And again, it's just a fun challenge. And a little bit later on, I'll have the guide for how to complete the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions in under 60 minutes. It's really essentially what I'm doing right here, right now, but just on normal mode. So it's a little bit less difficult. It's really about it. For the first mission we've got up and running, this is basically a setup just to kind of introduce you to the mission strand and to get this thing knocked out. You're gonna have to go to the top of this mountain over here, destroy the tower supports. You can just lob a grenade over here to shoot it up either way. There'll be a couple of cougars up this hill, so be careful about that as well. You can just use the dirt bike or the motorcycle they provide for you, or you can call in a Hakushu drag or even a vigilante. That will also help get you up the hill pretty quick also. But once you blow up the tower, just go ahead and make it on down this way over here by the trail. It's like a little peak. Go ahead and get off of your motorcycle. And you do want to have some explosive rounds. It does help out. This kind of speeds up a little bit right here. Go ahead and use your explosive sniper, Mark II sniper with explosive rounds. Pepper the plane. And basically you're shooting it up to where it's going to drop off all of your cargo. There's 4 packages or 4 units of cargo that have to be stolen. And you just shoot the plane until all of them have been offloaded. Pretty simple, pretty easy. See the plane kind of slows down a little bit. Let's go ahead and keep on taking care of that. There we go. And just make your way on down the hill. And one thing I like about this is as a solo friendly element, you're able to pick up all the units of the cargo by yourself. That's nice. You don't have to, could you imagine the AGL if you had to pick up one and deliver it one at a time? Oh my gosh, no way, that would be terrible. So that's good. Anyhow, go ahead and deliver this off to the buyer. Kind of like a little cartel issue we're having here. So yeah, go ahead and take care of that. And we think that this particular setup is over, right? This looks like a regular cutscene. Go ahead and leave the area, but oh no. Guzman says there's something on the radar, and bam, we are introduced to Eberhard right here. I love that. It's pretty cool. I like how they did that. They go ahead and they blow up the cargo, and now it's on. All right. We want that plane, right? So the cargo is destroyed, and now we're on to the rest of these setup missions. And you get between 10, 12, 15 grand in that range for some of these setups, some decent RP as well. All right, back to the Mackenzie Airfield hangar. It would be nice to be able to just call Oscar and kick these off as well, just kind of like the FIB files. That'd be good. Next mission, though, is the Mogul. Now, listen, there are awards, and there is an opportunity to get some extra cash by basically bringing back all of the extra vehicles and weapons, and you'll see that with these missions. But if you're going for the under 60 minutes, you're going to want to skip that. All right, you don't have to worry about getting those, and you'll see that here in just a moment. But go ahead and jump into the Velum over here that they provide for you, and this is really cool. They've kind of added like a new little airstrip into the game over here, which is nice. I like that. That's pretty cool. Go ahead and just bail out of the Velum though. Don't worry about landing the plane, just parachute down. A nice element. There's several skydiving, routes that you can take with these missions. It's pretty cool. Go ahead and just don't worry about setting the alarm off or whatever. You're going to do that anyways. Just go ahead and mark out the guard by the plane, jump in the Mogul and take off. And then you're going to have some enemy NPCs chasing you down. Have no fear. The Mogul is equipped with some flares. And just keep, popping those as the missiles get close. And even if you do get hit, the Mogul is pretty stout. She can take us some abuse and some damage. Don't worry about that. Your goal is, though, fly back to Mackenzie hangar where Guzman has a anti-air perimeter set up. You lure the planes in, and Guzman will take them down. But we're not done yet. All right? Guzman wipes out the enemy NPCs. Now we have to go on a bombing run. Okay, as you see here, we got 5 different targets that we have to light up. Go ahead and hold the right directional button on console. Not sure what it is on PC. Sorry about that. Hey, and congrats, PC. I hope you guys are loving the expanded and enhanced version for your guys' games. I love that. I really do enjoy that, man. I hope you guys have a good time with it. But go ahead and just, knock out these locations here. Just bomb those little targets. Drop them down. As you see right here, there's 5 targets in total. Your Mogul will have plenty of health. Don't worry about that. You'll bring the Mogul back to McKenzie Airfield. You'll land it, and you'll be able to text Oscar Guzman. And you can, this is where you'll see if you wanted to bring the other Mogul back over here, that would give you some extra cash at the end. So it serves as a checklist, or you can just, continue on with the mission and just get it knocked out, especially, again, if you're trying to get the under 60 minutes. All right, go ahead and go back to the office in the McKenzie hangar, and we're off to the next one. Let's go ahead and get that set up. This will be the Intel mission. All right, on this particular mission, you're going to want to call in either your Heyooo drag or a vigilante, if you can do that, if you own one. It's weird. This is an airplane based kind of update, right? But we can't use our own personal plane. We can't use helicopters or what I mean. It's kind of weird. All right, so head on over here to the drone station. You'll use the keypad. Now, once you're inside, you'll man one of the drone station terminals, and you're going to have some fun with this drone here, right? We're inside. Go ahead and get on one of these consoles. Now, you should all be familiar with how to operate the drones. I know some people have, it's a little challenging to get around. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it out. Just follow the prompts on the screen or on the bottom of the screen. You do have machine guns with this drone. This is nice. So you can shock, and you've got a machine gun on there. That's pretty cool. But what I want you guys to do to save some time is I want you to enter in through the roof of these hangars. It's a little bit easier to evade detection, especially on hard mode. And you just simply line up in front of these terminals right here, and you'll be able to hack these servers. So use the roof. I'm speeding this up a little bit. This will kind of help out for the video. It's already long enough. But just access these little server terminals. Just go through the top of the roof. Wait for the enemy NPCs to kind of move around, get out of the way. Even if they come in, they probably won't see you. It's fine. Head on out. Now, at some point, you're just going to get alerted. Every time I've done this, it's still alerts. I don't know why, but whatever. Go ahead and just mark out whatever guards may be harassing you or shooting at your drone, because if they take out your drone, you have to kind of start from the beginning where the drone station was. So pay attention to that. Hack your servers. And just keep a consistent pace. Go ahead and take out that drone right there. Use your machine gun. Hacking the last terminal, the last server. Get that knocked out. And then once you're done with this, you can just exit the drone. Guzman lets you know. Just go ahead and take care of that. All right, here we are. We're back in the drone station. And we're not done yet, though. Not done yet. All right, jump back into your personal vehicle, whether it's a Heyooo drag or a vigilante or whatever you want to use. Armored Kuruma, that's fine as well. They'll give you some cover. You are limited on the vehicles that you can call in from the mechanics, so keep that in mind. But head over here to the shipwreck, over here by the lighthouse. And there is some scuba gear that you definitely want to equip. Go ahead and get that put on. And there's 4 different cargo pieces that you have to pick up. Just take the dinghy over to the yellow marker over here. Now, there is an award. You have to survive some shark attacks. You can get that knocked out during this part of the mission right here. Just, harass these sharks. You are attacking them, okay, and survive those. You'll get that award knocked out. It's pretty fun. But these cargo pieces, so far they haven't moved around. I'm not sure if they do move, but if they stay in the same spots over and over, that's definitely going to help out, especially with the AGL. But go ahead and pick these up. You can get all 4 in one go. Grab these up and just memorize these spots, these locations, and they should still be there. Hopefully they are. All right, then head back to the dinghy, and now we have to make our way back to McKenzie Field Hangar, but it's going to be a nice little confrontation with some of the Eberhard guards. All right, head back over here, climb on up, or you can launch the boat up here if you can make it. And again, just pay attention to your health and armor, or pay attention to your health, but we can't use snacks. You can't use armor, so be very careful with that. If you have the discipline, don't use them, but you may need to dump your snacks and armor just so you don't accidentally use them. And don't pick up any armor in the game either. You can't do that. Remember, this whole thing that we're doing here, this is hard mode, getting this knocked out, no snacks, no armor, 100% solo. All right, next one up, we got the Iron Mule. We'll go ahead and take care of this. These choppers are awesome. I love them. Another time that you want to go ahead and call in your personal vehicle, Heyooo drag, vigilante, whatever you can kind of get around a little bit faster, a little bit quicker. Go ahead and call that in. Make your way over here to the shooting range, right? They're using the construction area for the shooting range. It's pretty cool, very good. Now, you're going to face a lot of bad guys over here, so what I'd recommend to keep your health and armor, use a sniper rifle and pick these guys off. Do a lot of, landscaping, right? Go ahead and take care of a lot, murk him out on that 50 right there. Go for the headshots. Even if they get alerted on this side, it shouldn't alert the other side, all right? But, you know, this being on hard mode, you're going to have a lot of enemy NPCs if you don't kind of clean up a little bit beforehand. Once you do that, go ahead and make your way down. Use their jeeps to get around. You need to plant these little signal jammers right over here and at each of these little satellite bays, and just use their jeeps to kind of navigate. Plus, it gives you some cover also, and you can shoot out the windows. It helps out. And just make your way around, get these little jammers planted in there. And don't worry too much about the enemy NPCs. The main goal is to go ahead and get those jammers planted as fast as you can and make your way around. And we want to use the insurgent for a little bit. All right, we'll plant this one over here. Make our way over here to the insurgent, to the pickup. And we're going to drive the insurgent over to the last jammer. And we're also going to use it for not only cover, but to use the 50 cal on here as well. Because we're going to get bombarded by about 10, maybe even 11 waves of choppers. This is on hard mode, so it basically doubles the amount of waves that you have to fight off with these choppers over here. Go ahead and take out any more enemy Eberhard security forces and plant the last jammer. Once we do that, go ahead and mount the 50 cal. You can use this to help out. Again, you're giving yourself some cover with this, and the 50 cal will dispatch of these choppers pretty effectively. And there's going to be multiple waves. I mean, we're talking on hard mode, there's about 10 waves, at least 10. I counted with mine 11. There was actually, it was like 10 and a half. 10 rounds of 2 choppers plus 1 came at the end. So 11 rounds, but only 1 on the last. It was weird. Let's keep that in mind. Now we're waiting for the Iron Mules to arrive. Take out any more enemy NPCs, especially these guys right here in tow on the hook. And then once they drop the vehicle down, go ahead and wait for the prompt, and then you're going to activate the jammers, and this will force the Iron Mules to land. So they're going to go ahead and land. There'll be some more Eberhard security forces. Go ahead and dispatch of them accordingly, and then go ahead and steal an Iron Mule. Now, again, this is one of those missions where to maximize all the money, it's part of one of your awards as well. You'd bring all of the Iron Mules back over, and you'd also bring the Insurgent as well, as you see right here. But if you're going for the speed, just go ahead and confirm on the Iron Mule. It's all you need to have, and you're good to go. All right, next one up. This setup is ammunition, and go ahead and jump in the Vellum with Oscar. He'll take you over to the Iron Mule. So jump in there with him, and you'll be parachuting down to the Iron Mule. You'll be using the mule to pick up the ammunition from the cargo ship. So go ahead and just bail on out. Head on down this way. No enemy NPCs right here. You're good to go. Just make sure you don't splat when you hit the ground, right? Now, again, we're doing this solo, but if you had some teammates, some friends with you, you'd have multiple Iron Mules. You could pick up all the extras, which you can do. And don't forget, there's also an award if you place all of these cargo crates directly on the flatbed of the ship. And we'll see that here in just a moment. Go ahead and drop the hook, or it should already be dropped. And you can also use the hook camera. I don't feel like that's necessary. I think it kind of is more cumbersome than helpful. But you want to go for the green chevron. That is the primary target. And if you have a crate that's in the way, just pick it up and move it out of the way. The hook being longer on the Iron Mule definitely helps you be able to see what you're doing below. You don't have to kind of move your camera too much. It just helps you kind of like move around. You don't have to slam the chopper, well, as I did right there, but you have to drop the chopper too low to pick up your actual target. But go ahead and grab that. Now, again, if you wanted to place it directly on the flatbed, that's another award as well, but all units of cargo have to be brought back over there. But if you're going for the speed, just go ahead and call Oscar and confirm that you are completed with the mission, and we're done. This only takes just a couple of minutes. All right, we are now on the finale, the Titan job. Let's go ahead and launch this. Now, over here on the right, as you see, there is a homing rocket launcher. You can pick that up. You can pick up a new weapon loadout, or an additional weapon loadout is what I add to your arsenal. Don't pick up any armor over there, though. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't risk messing anything up, so keep that in mind. Jump over here on the Mogul and mount the double 30 cal right here, the 50s. And we're going to be taking off. Now, this is a really lovely, I have to give Rockstar credit where credit. This is a beautiful whole battle sequence right here. I mean, I'm a sucker for the sunsets in the game. I feel like they hear me, they heard that, and they did this whole entire mission, this whole entire like Oscar Guzman flies mission strand just for me. I appreciate it. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at that. It's beautiful. But anyways, though, What we're doing is we're just going to destroy this. We're going to just pepper this Titan up. You know, this is a really cool, you know, battle sequence. You've got enemy planes and choppers, and Kasakas are shooting missiles at you. You got to shoot those out. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I would definitely worry about those missiles, the planes. Don't worry about that. Just keep shooting up the Titan until it hits the damage meter. You'll go through a cutscene, and the Titan's got to land. You need to bail out as soon as you can, though. Go ahead and bail out. And you want to land kind of behind the Eberhard guards. As you see, they're all driving up to meet the Titan right here. There's several good spots for cover. Again, pay attention to your health and armor. You don't want to put any on. Again, you can't do that, right? Just pay attention to your health, though, so you don't get murked out. Go ahead and clear out enemy NPCs. And then what we need to do is get up to the plane so we can repair it. So we'll go over here to the engine. You just enter in this code sequence. Real simple, real easy. Go ahead and repair the engine, and then we'll wait for a few minutes. And then the Iron Mule is dropping off the ammunition for the weapons on the Titan 250D, all right? So go ahead and load those up as well. Now, if you're taking damage, if you got to back off, you can do that. As you see right here, it gives you the command prompts. But go ahead and get the vehicle loaded up with the ammo, and just go ahead and just jump into the driver's seat. Let's go ahead and take off. Let's get out of here. Now, solo, you can operate the weapons, okay? You can do this all 100% solo. I'm in the plane. We're good to go. All you have to do is, if you want to switch to the gun, just hold down the right arrow key. Make sure you're on the right side of your target so the left side of your weapon platform can engage the enemy target. First one up, you got 2 trucks to take out 2 MOCs. You just got 5 rounds of ammo, and it takes like 30 seconds to reload this thing, so keep that in mind. Make sure your shots are true. Next target up is a Kasak. Could be firing some missiles at you, so pay attention to that as well. You got plenty of armor, though. And your last target is the train. Take out the actual engine, the front of the train. It'll stop the train itself, and now you can just circle around and pick off the rest of the cargo on the train itself. And then you're pretty much done. Once you get that complete, make sure you don't get blown out of the sky. Make sure you don't crash. Enjoy the sunset with the moon right there as well. Oh, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Head on back to McKenzie Airfield, and you don't even gotta land the plane. Don't even gotta land it. It is entered in the cutscene. Oscar Guzman is elated. It's a great payday for everybody. Again, these missions are not bad. They're fun. If you can get around the AGL, the artificial game length, or just to draw it out, make it go by longer. You know, it's good content. It's fun. I did enjoy them. It's just so blatant with the you know, the AGL. It just kind of ruins it, and it hurts the replayability. It does. On hard mode, good payout. It's a 1.5 bonus, $772,500. I barely even got any of the bonus cash. I was just going for the speed, but you'll probably be up there around 800 grand, 800 and some change with the additional. So really good, guys. I absolutely encourage you. You know, run these. Take care of the career progress. It won't be too terribly bad. And they are fun. It is something a little bit different. I enjoy the new content. I just wish it was tweaked a little bit, and you know, it just kind of would improve the replayability some if they remove some of that AGL and kind of sped up the cooldown timer on it. There you guys have it, though. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments down below. Hopefully this helps out. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Ills Rules content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right, peace out. Yeah.